Welcome back, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, however you celebrate. And as a gift to you, I'm going to tell you what the next upload is, right? I will be filming a case opening right after I finish recording this. So there you go. There's your Christmas present from me to you. But let's get into this video. I'm going to be doing another mini commentary, and I'm going to be talking about the things I expect / want to see for Counter-Strike 2 in the year 2024. So it's no question that the launch of CS2 was just lackluster, to put it simply. I wouldn't call it a disaster, but just lackluster. That's being nice. We got absolutely no content since the launch of the game, and it's been 3 months now as of recording this. The game's been filled with bugs. It's been filled with cheaters, according to many people. Clip this. Watch this. Insta-death. Wow. Skins constantly being updated / changed. It's not pretty. But to stay optimistic, we're going to be looking at the future for Counter-Strike 2 and what I expect to change and hope to see for the next year as we get into 2024. So first off, the biggest point is VAC Live. Just the amount of cheaters. But according to many people, the game's still filled with cheaters. I mean, half of this top 300 leaderboard is most likely cheaters. There's many clips, but I'm not here to disprove or prove anything. Something that we can all agree on is that we do need an actual system, the VAC Live system that we were promised and we were shown in the trailer. When have you ever seen this feature get used? Ever? I haven't even seen a clip online of this being shown. That's not what we want, it's what we need. We need a better system like that to get rid of most of these cheaters, at least to limit them. Because a lot of people are avoiding the game strictly because of the cheaters themselves and in the VAC system. When you have the greatest Counter-Strike player of all time, Simple, and the greatest Counter-Strike content creator of all time bashing the game, then that's a real problem. Because what I'm saying is really not different than what they've already had to say already. So that's by far the biggest issue that needs to be taken care of as soon as possible. Now, for me, the biggest thing that I want to see happen, that I put above the cheaters, in my opinion, is the no content. Like, this game is 3 months old now. We have not had a single content update. These game modes are the same game modes we were shown at launch. No war games, no danger zone, no nothing. No cases, no skins, absolutely nothing. The closest thing we've gotten to a content update was the addition of the workshop maps being re-implemented, and that is amazing. That's the greatest update in my opinion so far. But yes, just the lack of content. We'll have a whole year to see this get implemented, and I'm very hopeful. But operation, case, skins, I've already talked about it many times. Absolutely no content, and that for me is the biggest problem with this game, the reason why it's feeling so bland and dry right now. Next is something that could be classified in the content genre, but I'm gonna separate this, and it's the game modes. War games, danger zone, that's a huge one. Danger zone, it didn't come out on launch. That's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure we all understand how hard it would be to polish that and to have it ready and everything, and they need to focus on the main game first. So what makes sense. If we don't even see it in 2024, whatever. Let's hope we see as many of these happen as possible. And according to some leaks from what I saw a while back ago, was we were supposed to have our own official aim training map, similar to how Valorant has that. That was apparently leaked. We didn't get that on launch, but obviously that's not a huge deal. We can always go to an aim trainer map from workshops. But yeah, no game modes. The game is as bland as ever. And something else I want to mention is the first CS2 major is already approaching. I can't believe we're already 5 months away from that. That means we are expected to have, we should have, the new coin and then the pick'ems. Pick'ems is basically the fantasy of Counter-Strike, where you get to predict how far teams go, and depending on how well you do, you get this nice coin if you get the major pass. And it makes it very fun to keep up with the major, because otherwise me and a lot of people probably wouldn't be keeping up with it if it wasn't for the pick'ems, because that will also bring packages for new skins and old skins and stuff like that. But that's coming soon. So I just wanted to include that because that's not a thing that we're hoping for. That's something that is and will come soon. And that will be in May, I believe. So the main game needs to be polished, and hopefully it is by then, because a lot of pro players are avoiding the game, like I said. And you know, who knows, maybe that's around the time when the base game is going to be fully polished and everything, because maybe the reason why we're not seeing any of these points get added, like VAC Live and the lack of content, is just because they're not satisfied with the foundation of the game first. They're not fully polished with the main game first. And all we can say to that is, well, the game was launched too fucking early. I mean, what else can we say? Anomaly said it himself. The game was just simply not ready yet. And that kind of pisses me off, because we could have enjoyed CSGO a bit longer. We could have had a much more hyped launch with a bunch of features that we were promised. But that's it. This is basically, you know, another opinion video. You might have learned something new, but you probably didn't if you keep up with a lot of Counter-Strike content. So appreciate you watching. Hopefully we do see all these changes happen throughout the year, and we hope for the best, because the launch of CS2 was bland and dry. Thank you for subbing, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.